Alright guys, so we got some more AK, Highs and Lows, and this is a lyric video. Now, first of all, there's no way fucking AK, or at least someone told him about my video, because maybe he could have been like, oh, I want people to see the lyrics and know they were all scattered over the place and kind of hard for people to read. But yeah, I don't know. Second of all, there's 3 new albums that just came out. From Zero by Linkin Park, Burnout by Boy With Duke, and Sean by Shawn Mendes. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get to those. They're relatively short albums. The Linkin Park is probably the shortest one because obviously I've already reacted to 4 new songs off that album. So yeah, without further ado, I just want to get right into this. My last AK reaction didn't do well, so go up there and blow that up. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into this. 3, 2, 1, go.
It doesn't mean so much in the end.
It doesn't mean so much in the end. Hiding because I'm scared. I've been trying to breathe underwater. What else did you say?
I've been trying to breathe underwater. I've been trying to hide 'cause I'm scared. Confusing bridges one from the other. 'Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
I'm confusing my thoughts. I'm confusing what brings me peace and quiet and what brings me sadness, because all in the end it doesn't mean anything. We're all gonna die someday. We're all gonna be the same. We're all gonna be in the grave.
'Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Basically just saying I don't know if this is what he's saying, but this is what I'm saying. Live out whatever dream, whatever you want to do in life before you go in the grave. Obviously there's people out there that have died way too fucking young, a month or 2 ago. A teenager, a teen girl, 13 years old, died way too young, and there's probably a bunch of people that are way lower in age that have died. So just live your life to the fullest and don't let people's opinions change you and make you scared from achieving whatever you want to do in life.
Yeah. Another writing session, caught me rapping about myself again. Changed my train of thought of what life coulda, shoulda, woulda been. Homies working corporate, I ain't saying that's what I shoulda did, but pressure lingers crazy while I'm trying to get my foot up in the game with a constipated stomach ache, 'cause they full of shit. Say they grass is.
Oh, hold on.
'Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Yeah. Another writing session, caught me rapping about myself again. Changed my train of thought of what life coulda, shoulda, woulda been. Homies
Another writing session caught me rapping about
myself again. Changed my train of thought of what life coulda, shoulda, woulda been.
You know, another writing session caught me rapping again, and it had me thinking what life could have, should have, and would have been. Because it could have been, fun. It could have been happiness all over, but I just chose to just stay in this little sad bubble, in this little pain bubble.
Caught me rapping about myself again. Changed my train of thought of what life coulda, shoulda, woulda been. Homies working corporate, I ain't saying that's what I shoulda did, but pressure lingers crazy while I'm trying to get my foot up in the game with a constipated stomach ache, 'cause they full of shit. Say they grass is green until I ask, bring up the footage, then of course it get.
They say the grass is greener, and then and then I say bring the footage.
Hey, 'cause they full of shit. Say they grass is green until I ask, bring up the footage, then of course it get corrupted like body cams on crooked feds. If I knew what I know now, I probably probably never shook them hands. Damn. This all go back to a younger me. Passionate about not passing classes, knew more was underneath. Saw me as a joke till bars were hot enough to catch some steam. And that's when all the homies I never had came out the weeds.
New homies, hold on, no.
But a constipated stomach ache cause they full of shit. Say they grass is green until I ask, bring up the footage then. Of course it get corrupted like body cams on crooked fed.
You know, they say the grass is greener on the other side, and then I say bring up the footage, then I want to see if the grass is actually greener, if there's happiness on the other side.
Until I ask, bring up the footage then. Of course it get corrupted like body cams on crooked feds. If I knew what I know now, I probably never shook them hands. Damn. It's on crooked feds. If I knew what I know now, I probably never shook them hands. Damn. This all go back to a younger me. Passionate about not passing classes, knew more was underneath. Saw me as a joke.
Passionate about not passing class and knew more than
A younger me. Passionate about not passing classes, knew more was underneath. Saw me as a joke till bars were hot enough to catch some steam. And that's when all the homies I never had came out the weeds.
Again, saying, you know, when they saw my potential, when I was passionate about just failing these classes because I knew this rapping game was gonna come in handy someday, this pen game was gonna change my life, that there was more underneath, you know, and then when the birds started coming in and, you know, I started getting all this fame, homie, that I didn't even know I had, started just coming in.
Bars were hot enough to catch some steam, and that's when all the homies I never had came out the weeds. Who am I to trust? Why am I who they judge? God gave me this chance, must have known that I would be strong enough. But my eyes closed from this blindfold over my soul, trying to escape things. We know time shows how my mind's mold through the highs, lows, and I'm trapped as lady.
Oh, hold on.
This chance must have known that I would be strong enough to catch some steam, and that's when all the homies I never had came out the weeds.
Basically, just all the people came out the weeds pretending to be my homies, pretending to be cool, pretending that they always knew me. Like, no, the fuck you didn't.
Who am I to trust? Why am I who they
Who do I to trust? Why am I
judge? God gave me this chance, must have known that I would be strong enough. But my eyes closed from this blindfold over my soul, trying to escape things. We know time shows how my mind's mold through the highs, lows, and I'm trapped as lady. Trying to breathe.
AK can also sing really good. Listen to this, hold on.
From this blindfold over my soul, trying to escape things. We know time shows how my mind's mold through the
We know time shows how our minds mold
highs, lows, and I'm trapped
through the highs, lows, and I'm trapped.
as lady. Trying to breathe. Trying to hide 'cause I'm scared, no.
You know, I take that as like I'm trying to hide, because obviously, you know, in this last part he talks about time. Hold
I'm
on.
out of trust. Why am I who they judge? God gave me this chance, must have known that I would be strong enough. But my eyes closed from this blindfold over my soul, trying to escape things. We know time shows
We know time shows how our minds mold. And then, hold on.
how my mind's mold through the highs, lows, and I'm trapped as lady. Trying to breathe.
I'm trying to hide because I'm scared. You know, it takes me back to the line where he says, you know, that time is how our minds mold, or whatever he said. You know, that makes me think of, like, you know, I'm trying to hide from the future because I'm scared. A bunch of us are probably scared of the future because we have no idea what it upholds, what the future has going for us. Some people, most people maybe, aren't scared of the future, might not be scared of the future, but there's a lot of people that are scared of the future because they don't know what it has for them, what it has to uphold, what it has to just bring.
Trying to breathe. Trying to hide 'cause I'm scared, no.
confusing which is from the other, you know, like I just said, confusing the past from the future, because the future me and the past me aren't really the same person, you know, they're the same but they're not, you know, I'm confusing which one is the past me and which one is the present me.
Confusing which is one from the other.
Confusing, confusing.
Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Cause it doesn't mean so much. No. Comparison's the killer of the blessings you've earned. You got a book of them in front of you, still question the words. If you look enough, you'll take what someone else's deserve, but rather work to make it yours. Just blame life till you burn. You suffer greatly cause
Just blame life till you burn.
Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
it doesn't mean so much. No. Comparison's the killer of the blessings you've earned. You got a book of them in front of you, still question the words. If you look enough, you'll take what someone else's deserve, but rather work to make it yours. Just blame. If you look enough, you'll take what someone else's deserve, but rather work to make it yours. Just blame life till you burn. You suffer greatly cause hell's closer the more that you fail. When you fall, you blame life till you burn. You suffer greatly cause hell's closer the more that you fail.
You suffer, hold on, wait.
Make it yours, just blame life till you burn. You suffer greatly cause hell's closer
You suffer greatly cause hell's closer the more that you fail.
the more that you fail. When you fall, your perspective flaw. You suffocating yourself. Your fears are mile wide but an inch deep, but you
No, basically just saying, hold on, wait.
yours, just blame life till you burn. You suffer greatly cause hell's closer the more that you fail. When you fall, your perspective flaw. You suffocating yourself.
You know, basically just saying every time you fail, you do not want to get back up. Every time you fail, you want to stop. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, once, twice, 100 times obviously, but no matter how much time you fail, you don't want to get back up, you don't want to try. And you know, just keep trying, even if it takes like hundreds, thousands of times to get it right. Don't be ashamed of the times you fail, because this channel for me is failing, and yeah, does it make me sad? Yeah, a little, because I want to do this. I want to maybe not make like a living off of it, like that would be nice, but like if I just make like a few dollars, I don't know, if I get at least people watching and you know they see my perspective on some of these songs, I would really love that. I would really greatly appreciate that. But basically, going back to you suffer greatly because hell's closer the more you fail, you know, just remember to get back up. Get back up every time you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. That just makes you more aware of stuff and what to do differently.
Hell's closer the more that you fail. When you fall, your perspective flaw. You suffocating yourself. Your fears are mile.
I know some people will say like, oh, that was Yap City, but it was needed, you know. Some people do not want to get back up every time they fail, and you should get back up, because, you know, even if it's something you love, get back up every time you fail. It doesn't matter how long it takes.
The more that you fail, when you fall, your perspective flaw. You suffocating yourself. Your fears are mile wide but an inch deep, but you won't step so you can't see it. You suffocating yourself. Your fears are mile wide but an inch deep, but you won't step so you can't see it. This is your song, but try to prove me wrong. You can fool us all, but you can't. But an inch deep, but you won't step so you can't see it. This is your song, but try to prove me wrong. You can fool us all, but you can't deceive the mirror. Don't need to make it.
You can fool us all, but you can't deceive the mirror.
This is your song, but try to prove me wrong. You can fool us all, but you can't deceive the mirror. Don't need to make it clear. Act like you ain't sinking and there ain't nothing to fear. Your demons take control, your life's a ship, you let them stay.
You know, you hold on.
Sinking and there ain't nothing to fear. Your demons take control, your life's a ship, you let them stare. Get
Your demon take control of your life. Your life is like a boat, and your demons are just steering it. You let them take control of you.
thinking and there ain't nothing to fear. Your demons take control, your life's a ship, you let them stare. Get caught out, start lashing out because you just ain't trying to hear it. I suggest you put more faith in your instincts. I know they ain't been forgiving, but trust your recipe's fine. There's only one thing is missing. Define your enemy's lines. Don't quit the fight till you win it. Won't find line. There's only one thing is missing. Define your enemy's lines. Don't quit the fight till you win it. War and peace is a cycle. Just keep that in mind while you feel it and sing it.
War it hold on.
Fight till you win it. War and peace is a
War and peace and a
cycle. Just keep that in mind while you feel it and sing it.
Trying to breathe
Trying to breathe, trying to breathe. Like.
Also, I forgot to say, I was gonna say this before I started the reaction, but this is a little bit more longer song. This is 3 minutes and 20 seconds, which the last few songs have been like 2 minutes, so I'm glad to see this.
I'm trying to hide 'cause I'm scared. No. Confusing, confusing. 'Cause it doesn't mean so much, no.
Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
I like that. Obviously, the lyrics were passionate and deep, and there was probably just a bunch of shit. Hold on. You know, there's probably a bunch of shit you could take that song in a bunch of different directions. You could, like, put that song in. You could, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, I saw it as the future. Basically, just saying, you know, you're scared of the future. You're scared of what your future will bring. And, you know, every time you fall, every time you fail, you don't get back up until it's a bit closer and you just suffer really bad. I fucking really like this song. And obviously, I don't know if it'll change. AK is, I'm gonna say, still in my top 5. Maybe still top 3. I don't know. Livingston is getting up there to like top 3, top 2, top 1, maybe. No, maybe, I don't know. But I really fucking like this. And like I said, you know, if you have something that you really love, if you have something, no matter how young you are, if you want to do something, you know, obviously there's a bunch of things that you probably want to do, but you're too young to do it. Save up, or, you know, whatever. Start somewhere. Even if it's not, like, achievable at an age you are, work up to it. You know, work up to it so when you finally reach the age of that thing you want, whatever it may be, you can start on it right away. Like YouTube, obviously, you don't need to be a certain age. Senior, you don't need to be a certain age. You know, that kind of shit. But like, if it's really just, I don't know, just take my advice, or don't. I don't really care. But don't let people's opinions affect you. And, you know, every time you fall, get back up. It doesn't matter how much time you fall or fail. Get back up every time. Yeah, I really liked this. The pitch and the voice and the chorus, I really fucking liked. Maybe that was someone else singing. I don't know. I feel like it would say a feature if he did have someone else. But yeah, I don't. Has AK ever featured someone? Maybe yes, I just don't know it. But yeah, just keep going. Keep whatever your dream, whatever you have for a dream, keep going at it. But yeah, I like this. The lyrics were great. The production was solid. AK singing was solid or great. I don't know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later. Bye. And anyways, I'm Killknight. We out. Peace.